The music from the movie Steel Magnolias is a perfect backdrop for our spotlight for Tulip Time 2017. Steel Magnolias performing at the Holland Civic Theatre, and we are very pleased to have three actresses. Actually, I'm not certain nowadays. It used to be the old term actors and actresses. Now it's generic actors, period. Whatever. It's Amber Prins, Sonnet, Quinn, and Jen Kouw, all joining us this morning. Ladies, good morning and welcome to 1450 WHTC.
Good morning.
Morning.
Tell us a little bit about this production of Steel Magnolias, because people will think about the movie, and at times they will try to sort of associate what they saw in the movie with what they see in the production. If you've had a chance, or maybe you haven't, I'll be honest with you. Is it pretty similar type of story, or do you guys have to do some things differently because of the backdrop?
It's a very similar story. The playwright did the script for the movie also, but the big difference is in the play, everything takes place in Truvy's beauty spot.
Mm-hmm. There are significantly less people in the play version versus the movie version. I think that it would have translated a little differently on film if they had just kept it to the 6 women. But they added in the family members and neighbors and things into the film. But in the show, it's just the 6 women. So we don't have any scene changes or anything like that. It's all takes place in the beauty shop at different times, season changes, different time periods it goes through, several years, actually. I think a couple different years. So
Jen, of course, made the comments there. Sonnet was the first one. Amber, I'm going to throw this question at you. A little bit about the character you play and the challenges that character does give to you.
Yeah, so I play Shelby. She is the second youngest. She's about 25. She is a diabetic, so I do have to do a little bit of acting, actually, with a diabetic episode where I lose consciousness a little bit, get a little foggy. That's one of the challenges because I am not a diabetic myself, as well as just going through a lot of drama with my mom. She and I fight a lot. I end up getting pregnant, and I was not supposed to, according to doctors. I shouldn't get pregnant, so I fight with my mom a lot about that, and it's just a little different than any character I've played since I have to deal with medical issues and things like that.
You local or you're from out of town?
Yes, local. I graduated from Hope College in 2015.
So it's a chance for you to perform really with Tulip Time Festival. I'll ask you first, Amber, then pass it around to Sonnet and to Joe about being a part of, quote-unquote, the Tulip Time experience now as a participant more than just maybe as a spectator.
Well, I did participate in it all the way growing up.
With the Dutch dancing and everything?
Not Dutch dancing, but I was in marching band in high school. So I was in all the parades. But I had taken a while off from being in it because I didn't do anything when I was in college. So it's kind of nice to be back as a part of it, for sure.
Sonnet?
Well, I grew up in West Michigan, but not Holland. I moved here like 2 weeks before Tulip Time 2 years ago. So my kids were just in time to be in the parade and that sort of thing. So this is my first Tulip Time show, and getting to be a non-spectator of Tulip Time, unless you can count your kids participating.
My wife, and then I'll throw it to Joe for a minute, Sonnet. My wife grew up in West Michigan, Caledonia, and the like, but until she met me and married me back, 11 years ago, she hadn't been to any of the Tulip Times, and now, she loves it in terms of the flowers and all that, but like you, grew up in West Michigan, but never really a part of Tulip Time.
Yep, I just did Dutch Village. That's it.
As for you, Joe?
I was in marching band, like Amber, all through high school, but I've been with HCT since 2002. So I've done a couple of Tulip Time performances. I've done quite a few. A number of them have been musicals, which are far more exhausting than just a regular stage show during Tulip Time. That is a very exhausting experience because we go all week long. We get like one dark day, and we just go all week long. So that's really tiring.
Like the Suds production that's going on.
Yeah. Those kids are. Well, they probably have more stamina than us older folk. But
That's okay.
yeah. So that's a little different, but this is nice. It's nice to do a show, especially one that people know and are a little more familiar with, because it's been a film and it's a show that is performed a little more regularly. We know that people are coming into it being familiar with the story, and we know that we're going to get a nice full audience because it's Tulip Time. People are coming in as a group usually. So having that nice full audience on opening night was really nice. Yeah, so I've been here my whole life, participated in Tulip Time the whole.
Opening night was, of course, Saturday night. You performed also on Sunday, night off last night, but now Tuesday through Saturday performances, 7 to 9 p.m., and tickets are available at the Tulip Time website at tuliptime.com. Unfortunately, that's all the time I have for you, ladies. I appreciate it. Amber Prins, Sonnet, Quinn, and Jen Kouw joining us from the cast of Steel Magnolias, and they will be performing at the Holland Civic Theatre. For more information, go to tuliptime.com. Ladies, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.